Whether you're an early bird or the one who waits until the last minute, making smart moves as you file your taxes can save you money, stress, and even some unexpected penalties. Schoolsfirst Federal Credit Union is here to help us all fly a little smoother through tax season. Here to tell us how is Travis Marra, Roseville Branch Manager from Schoolsfirst Federal Credit Union. Hey, Travis.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Okay, Travis, I did my taxes this week, so I'm feeling good.
Good. You're one of the early birds.
Yes, and
we
want
a gold star.
Yes, thank you, a gold star. And we want to make sure we get people on the right track too. So let's talk about getting our ducks in a row. What's the first step in getting ready for tax season?
Well, organization is absolutely key when it comes to your taxes. You know, start by creating a folder, whether that's physical or digital, to kind of collect your documents as they come in. You know, you'll want to start gathering essential forms such as W-2s from employers or 1099s from contract work or investments, and also receipts for deductible expenses. Another tip is look at last year's review, tax return. Use that as like a checklist for what you're going to need this year. Also, you want to consider, did you have any major life changes this year? You know, things like a new job, a new home, or growing your family can really impact your kind of tax situation. And ultimately, the sooner you start organizing, the smoother April will be, or in your case, you can relax, breathe easy.
Exactly. I like the idea of keeping a folder, just having everything organized and together, so when it is time for you to file, you have everything you need. Yes. Another big question many people face is whether to take the standard deduction or itemized. How can someone decide which is right for them?
Yeah, well, the standard deduction is a set amount that most taxpayers are eligible for. You know, it's simple and it saves a lot of time. But, you know, when you itemize, you're able to deduct things like your mortgage interest, your medical expenses, or, you know, charitable donations, which can a lot of times lower your taxable income, kind of saving you money. The key is really comparing, you know, what are my total amount of itemized deductions compared to the standard amount, and see what really benefits me more.
Yeah.
You know, and if I'm still unsure, you know, there's tax software or tax professionals that can really help determine your personal situation.
Okay, that leads me into my next question, because some people wonder, should I do my taxes solo or should I hire a professional? So which one should we do?
Yeah, and that's a great question. And again, it kind of depends on your personal situation. You know, if your tax return is a simple one, you know, you're just a W-2, you don't have a lot of major deductions, and you don't have self-employed income, then the tax software can be very efficient and cost-effective for you. However, if your financial picture is much more complex, you know, you own businesses, you have rental properties or significant kind of investments, then you may want to seek that professional guidance. You know, a tax preparer or CPA can really help uncover deductions, they help you avoid mistakes, and can save you money over in the long haul. You know, it all comes down to what makes you feel the most comfortable and confident when you're filing.
Yeah, and you can cater it to the options that work for you. So, I mean, even with the right help, whether you're doing it yourself or you get assistance, mistakes can still happen. There's a lot of paperwork that you're going through. So what are the best ways to help avoid those errors?
Yeah, you know, you'd be surprised like how often simple errors can lead to major headaches. You know, double checking your personal information is so crucial, yet it's often overlooked. You know, one single wrong digit on your social, you know, an outdated address, or, you know, incorrect banking details can really delay your tax return weeks, even months. And so, you know, the key to that is take a few moments, really take the time to inspect everything. The spelling of your name, you know, all the socials for everyone that's on the form. You know, your address is correct, and especially your direct deposit details. We don't want to mess up with that.
I was going to say that routing number. You want to make sure you have the correct one. But to your point, exactly. And to your point, I mean, when you get towards the end of filing taxes, you're kind of like, you want to be done with them, but it's important to just put that pair of eyes on it one more time to make sure everything's good to go.
When you're taking a test, you don't want to be the first one to finish. Go back and check your answers. Make sure everything's correct.
Yeah, it's your money, so you want to make sure you're getting everything.
For sure.
What's your last bit of advice for making tax season as painless and maybe even positive as we can?
Well, it does apply to you, but 415, that's April 15th. That is the deadline. And also, you know, tax preparing isn't just about for this year, it's also for next year to make things much more smoother. And again, you said these are very tricky, things change every year, so if you do have specific questions about your situation, please speak with a tax professional.
Yeah, alrighty. 4/15, that's the date.
Exactly.
Always a pleasure having you on.
Thank you. My
Alrighty. Okay, to our viewers, you can visit one of the many Schoolsfirst Federal Credit Union branch locations as you see on the screen, and you can find out more online by going to schoolsfirstfcu.org.